Hey gang, welcome back to another edition of, well, really it is Party Shop Shenanigans, even though it says black and blue, and right down below here, garage. That's right, the Amigo has now moved to the black and blue garage. We're in eastern Arizona where, well, really that's a smile. Those are two eyes and a mouth. That's smile sweat that we're sharing with you. It's about 106 degrees outside, and I think we're around 95 inside, so it's cool and comfortable here in the black and blue garage. Stick around. We're going to blow apart this Amigo. It starts to get real right now. Yeah, it's really soft. Drive it like you stole it. The Amigo is getting ready to lose some of its front end. We're going to pull the, what are we going to do today, guys? We're going to pull off the bumper, pull off the grill, probably end up pulling off the fenders. Tires are coming off, and we're going to start yanking the front end out from under all the front suspension as we get ready to extend this frame. Going to try to gain 10 inches on the wheelbase, and we'll just generally have some fun. So now that Caleb's getting the floor all nice and clean,
that's me. He likes to mop the floors.
He's a floor mopper. On his nice shiny floor, he actually mops it. So we have to ascribe to a higher standard now that we're working with Caleb. So that's today's work. Your next views of the Amigo, it'll never be the same. Here is a quick check-in status on the Amigo so far. We've got the bumper off. We've got the air conditioning condenser out. We played a heck of a deal getting these silly locking lug nuts off, so I had to drill and grind and beat on it with a punch and drive them out, but away they go. So here's kind of your new look, kind of Bucky Bucktooth here. We're going to have all kinds of room for a winch out front here if we're going to extend this out upwards of 10 inches. What's your word of wisdom? That is actually wise. Don't answer the question.
Yeah.
How about you, Thomas? What are some words of wisdom?
That's a good question. Don't pee on an electric fence, that's for sure.
It'll brighten your day.
That's a trick you would try once.
Yeah, that's a trick you try with somebody else's fence. All right, so now we've got the torsion bar. Front suspension is all backed off, so we can get to work now. We're going to be pulling off these A-arms, drop this suspension out from under here. We're going to take a look, the size of these calipers. We're going to see, this sounds silly, but we're just going to tie these back for now. Wouldn't it be amazing if those calipers actually worked on that Dana 44? Don't know. Thomas has been up here, put a couple new ends on our battery since we don't have a tie down. This morning we're out doing some playing in two-wheel drive, and well, with the cable acting as the battery tie down, we had some challenges, as you might imagine. This does have a 3-inch body lift as evidenced right here, and boy, there's been some interesting, I don't know, guys, can I use Tennessee engineering on this that we've discovered? I think we can use that. Arizona engineering.
You know what I would like to do? I'm going to grab one of those tires.
Okay.
We can set it in here and see how it looks.
Let's see what a tire looks like. We're going to see what our 35s look like with this new little reveal going on. We're hoping to leave the fenders and the hood on, see if we can open up this enough to do all our welding and extension of the frame, and that's because we've already got broken off bolts in here, and you know what, frankly, we don't want to create more work than necessary to put it back together. We already know we're probably going to be trimming these out Thomas is coming with a tire. We've got these 35 1250s on 15-inch rim. We're hoping those are open enough lug that we can
Right there.
kick it out. That's probably pretty close to what our ride height is going to be, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So when all else fails and you can't get the bolts out and the bushings that have been in place for 35 years,
It's just hot.
give it love with El Diablo. All right, so this has been the battle up here, is getting the suspension out from under here. And again, it's been in place for, I don't know, however 1994 to now is. How long is that? 30 years?
31 years.
31 years. I'll leave it to the engineer to get the math right, right? What number in pi was that pulled from?
Well, that's just 3.1. That's the very beginning.
Okay, awesome. Pie sounds good. Did you bring any pie?
Pizza pie. You guys hungry?
It might be time to go get some pizza pie or some apple pie.
All right.
We can make the last cut. How's that feeling, boss?
What?
Yeah.
Like Kramer.
That's it.
Grind hard. Grind hard.
Grind soft.
I didn't mean to touch it.
Safety is of our paramount importance here at the Black and Blue Garage.
Gotta keep your safety glasses on when you're cutting stuff.
That's right.
One.
Yeah, I mean, I still got this, but I could torch it off.
Well, now you can get a full swing at that darn bolt too, with nothing in the way.
Yeah.
Because I think that's pressed in.
That's all right. We'll we can. That's no big deal.
Do you have a ball joint remover? Will it open up big enough to put on that?
Yeah, might have.
Yeah, no, I might actually. I might have budget next week to try on it.
Well, mine's there. Mine's at your
Yeah,
house.
his with the axle.
Oh, so they're both at your house. You're saying you've got all our tools, Caleb?
I guess I do.
Well, the axle's pretty important. You have a pretty important leg. I would let this cool off,
Yeah.
but it cut through that cast steel pretty good.
I don't think this side has a cast piece, does it?
Should.
It does. I'll get this side just started.
I brought that face shield. You want it? So.
That'll make it easier to get the saw's off, man.
Not as deep as you can go with that.
Yeah.
You guys want to eat lunch?
Time's it getting to be.
I can still start making it. It'll probably take me 40 minutes. 30, 40 minutes to make some pizza in there.
And by then, we can have the entire front end out from under this.
Hey, I'm not the boss. You guys can do what you want to do. You already know what you got to take off.
Lunch Lad is on the way. Thanks, Lunch Lad. Success.
Now we should really let this thing cool down.
Probably a good plan. Okay, so here's the deal. If you can't get the bolts out and you don't have a press and it fights you too much, you pull out the big guns. You get the plasma torch. Also known as a hot wrench.
I don't know, can't see what's that.
Oh, when you get it, it'll fall.
We're just going to have to cut the bottom off too. Are you going to cut the slice across the bottom of that? Because it's boxed in on the bottom.
Yeah.
I'll grab the flipper right now.
Careful, careful.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, carefully choreographed program here. Black and Blue Garage Project XJ. It's a dance, the dance of champions. The dance of champions as we continue the destruction of our little friend, the Amigo. So if you work this out right, you can shoot the flame and the sparks right up into the engine.
A bit warm.
And success is theirs. As they pull out the spoils of their victory.
That's good. 100 pounds.
Dude,
Okay, we're doing some envisioning here.
that's gonna be sick.
Doing some envisioning.
Right about right there.
This is at the 10-inch extension.
Case right here.
This is looking pretty
Good
good.
for 40s later.
Right.
Nice. And you're thinking that's about where the tire width is going to be? Axle width?
I'm sure of it.
So, just right. Perfectly street legal. There's a mud flap behind it. See? I think as long as there's a mud flap we're legal, right? And I see a mud flap.
Mud flap.
Yeah, life is good. We'll keep the original equipment, OEM mud flaps, because after all, that'll be useful.
Look, in Arizona, to be street legal, you need like signals, sunglasses, and a sandwich, and
So-
you can be street legal.
We have signals.
Well,
We have sunglasses. There we go. And yeah, we just ate, so there's the sandwich. Sweet. So this is starting to look. Let's try this with this down for kicks and grins. I want to get some perspective. Now, oh, it's in the back. I was afraid it was getting stepped on, so I stuck it in the back here. So now we're starting to see
sorry, I made a mistake. I was trying to figure
some
out.
changes taking place.
Changes.
Yeah, baby.
That wouldn't be a bad looking four-wheeler right
I don't think that's bad at all. We're going to have plenty of room. Going to have to come out probably 12 inches, build this out. Gives all kinds of room for a winch in here. I'm going to have to bolster. We're a little bit crooked right now, but we'll have to figure exactly what our Dana 44 width is, where those perches are, and I don't know, fellas.
there. Build a couple things.
I think you got it going on.
Weld a couple things.
Build a couple things, weld a couple things,
Finish up an axle.
Yes.
get after it.
Yeah, that's significantly wider than the rear. If you look at it this way.
Yeah.
So it's a 78 inches wide, so it's 39 from the center, where it's sitting right now.
39 to center or 39 to the outside of the tire?
39 to center is where the outside of the tire is, because the outside of the tire and the outside of the tire is going to be around 78 inches.
Copy that.
Yeah, let's see. What do we do?
Now we've got to get the engineer in here to do some measuring.
39 or between 39 and 40, depending on how much air you've got in your tires.
Yeah.
There you go.
So as long as it sticks out beyond the fender, it'll save your body from a lot of body damage, I think.
Yep. Well, and to Thomas' point, go right off of here.
Oh yeah, we'll have to come up.
We'll come probably straight across like this. It'd be nice if we can keep turn signals and all, because if we can keep it street legal, then while we're there, we can drive it into town for groceries. It could be the grocery getter.
It doesn't have a turn stock. The thing that you move up and down, turn the blinker